Hi friends, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be getting my driver's license. I know a lot of people have had questions, and I do actually have my permit, and I've had it for about 1.5 years, and I think you only have to hold it for about 6 months in Texas to get your license, so I could have gotten it like a long time ago. I'm a person that struggles with a lot of anxiety, so I just wanted to make sure it's something that I really wanted to do and wanted to make sure I was really ready to do it at the time. Today is currently March 15th, 2024, and I would say about 2 weeks ago I just randomly decided to finally start checking appointments at the DMV because around me they get so packed, and I actually found out that the closest DMV is closed, so I have to book it at a mega center, which is always way more packed. So I thought I might as well just start looking at appointments, and randomly an appointment popped up for March 27th, and I was like, you know what, if I don't take this I feel like I'm never gonna do it, and it felt like something I really wanted to do, so I just booked it, and I feel so ready for it. I feel like it's at the perfect time. It's at like 1:20 in the afternoon on a Wednesday, so I feel really prepared for it. I have been practicing parallel parking with my mom a little bit, but I still do need to go to the DMV like next weekend to practice there. But overall, I feel pretty prepared to do it, and I'm not feeling like a ton of anxiety around it because if it's in God's plans, it'll happen for me, and if it's not, then it's just not going to happen at the time, so there's no point in stressing out about it. So today I finished my last module of my online driver's ed, and now I just need to take my final exam, so I'll get back to you guys when I'm going to take that. I'm also just going to show you guys a little bit of what the course and the final exam looks like without showing you the questions, just in case you're curious if you guys want to download that course and things like that. Okay, you guys, and now I'm going to open my laptop, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like. The first thing you can do if you guys want to look up the course is type in National Highway Safety Administration in your search bar. I'll also put it in the description down below. When you look it up in Google, click this. And then if you guys haven't already, you can go in there and select your state, and then it'll allow you to buy the course. But for me, I'm just going to sign in. Here's what mine looks like. So this is where you'll click like resume or start to start your course. So this is what the page looks like when you get to the very last final exam. As you can see at the top, it shows me that I'm 99% done, and this is the last thing that I have to do. And it can read it to you, or you can read it yourself, but it's basically just saying that I need to enter the date that I finished my 14-hour log right here before I can start the exam. For me, that was March the 10th, so I'm just going to type that in. And now I'm just going to click next, and I'm going to do my test. So at the top, it says I'm 100% done, and it says you did it. I'm covering my confirmation code because you guys don't need to see that. The next page you turn to shows you where you can download your certificate, and then that's literally the end of the course. So I probably will see you guys next when I'm practicing for my driver's test. Okay guys, so it's the day after I passed my exam, and I actually had to order printer ink because we're out, so I can't print out any of my forms yet. But then I remembered you have to do the impact drivers thing. So I decided I would do that since the printer ink is coming tomorrow. I need to print out the certificate and all that. But if you guys are in Texas and you're trying to get your license, I wanted to remind you that you have to do impact Texas drivers because you have to bring that certificate to the DMV. So I will also put that link in the description just in case if you guys need it. Good morning, everyone. It is the day of my road test. As you guys would have saw from my clip yesterday, I am very sick with allergies, and I'm still a little bit sick today, so if I sound stuffy, that's why. But nonetheless, we're just going to get ready to take my test today because I'm obviously not going to cancel. The appointments take so long to book, and I'm honestly just very grateful I could book an appointment for the end of March because I only booked this like a month ago. So anyways, I am just going to see you guys when I start getting ready to go to the DMV. Okay, you guys, so I obviously just finished my hair, and I just curled it because that's like the most simple thing to do. And now I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm kind of getting nervous because it's like an hour or so until we leave. So I'm just gonna turn some YouTube on my computer, and then I'm just going to do a little time lapse because I'm a little bit too nervous to talk. Also, I'm still trying to preserve my voice because I'm obviously still a little bit raspy, and I don't want it to get like any worse, so I'm just trying to keep myself very calm. Okay, you guys, this is not a very good angle, and I still have my hair clips in, and I haven't done my mascara or lips, but I did want to give you guys a little OOTD. So first, I'm wearing these jeans that I think I got from Marshalls, and then I'm wearing this under top that I got from Walmart. Everybody should go get these. They're like ribbed, and they're also like a V-neck, so they're super comfortable. And then I just have this little overshirt that I got from Marshalls. It's kind of chilly today, so that's why I layered it, and I think it turned out really cute. And now I just have all my jewelry, so I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put on my little love ring from Pura Vida, and then I'm also just going to pop on my little cross bracelet. And now I'm just going to put on my cross necklace. It's from Kohl's. I actually don't think I'm going to put on a necklace because I think it just looks better without it. But I am just going to pop in my little earrings that I got from Kroger. Okay guys, and here's what the earrings look like, and I'll be right back when I'm going to put on my mascara and lip gloss. Okay guys, here's the finished makeup look, and now we're going to head to the DMV. How could I almost forget? One more thing before we leave, a little bit of Bum Bum cream, and then my favorite number 40 spray. And now we're good to go. Okay, you guys, it's now been over a month since I got my license, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to update. There's just been so much going on with testing and my birthday and a bunch of other things, so I just wanted to make sure that I could actually sit down and give you guys a good little recap for the end of this video. So the first little update is I actually did get my license in the mail. It only took about a week and a half, so it was super fast, and this is what it looks like, and making sure I can cover up as much of my information as possible. I'm actually really proud of this picture because I did not like how the one on my permit looked, and I'm gonna have this one for a while, so I really like it. And so far, I've driven like a few times by myself, nowhere far, but I have driven by myself, and it's okay. I definitely think it's an adjustment because driving by yourself is really lonely, and like I said, I've only driven short distances, so it's not like enough to plug up my Bluetooth or anything, so far it's been kind of lonely. But it is just nice to have the freedom that if I need to go somewhere my parents aren't available, I can always have a way to get there. So to end off this video, I am just going to give you guys a few tips, and I'm going to start off with tips for people that are actually going to the DMV that I went to. So to start off with, I went to the Fort Worth Mega Center. It's actually in Arlington, but that's the location that I went to. And my first piece of advice, this kind of goes for anywhere in Texas, is to book your appointment way in advance. But by saying that, I only booked mine about a month in advance, but you need to start looking at appointments so you can book one way before you even plan on going. But if you are specifically going to the Fort Worth Mega Center, I will link down below a YouTube video that I watched. It was made, I think, about 6 or 7 years ago, but the route is basically just the same. There's just a lot more like buildings around there now. But it's super simple. Either they're going to take you left or right, and either way, you're just going to go around kind of in a circle for about 10 minutes, and it's super easy. Basically how it's going to go is you're going to walk into the DMV and you're going to get a ticket. Now when you sit down in the chair, you can either fill out paperwork if you haven't already filled it out, or you can just sit there. I filled out the DMV form before I went so I could just chill when I was sitting. And if you do the National Highway Safety Administration, they will provide you with all the links for these forms that you need to fill out. Then they're going to call you back, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I brought all of these forms and they literally didn't ask for most of them. But this is going to completely depend on which DMV you go to and depending on how busy they are and stuff, so I wouldn't count on that. So I handed him my permit, and then he had me do my thumbprints because you have to do that in Texas. And I also had to sign a couple of forms. And then he took me over to get my vision checked. We just have to read off of a chart, and I think it was only to line 5 or 6, so it was super easy. And then he brought me back to take my picture, and I was basically done with. But this is all before your driving test happens. And then he hands you a form that you're going to take to the driving instructor, and it's basically just the things that they check off of when you're driving. So then he told me to pull my car around, and me and my mom pulled the car around to the back, and it's the same as the video, so I promise you guys should really watch that if you're really nervous. And we sat there for just a couple of minutes. There was only one girl in front of me, so it was super easy that day. And then she had me do my left blinker, my right blinker, my brake, and my horn, and I'm pretty sure that was it. Then she told my mom to get out of the car, and then we headed first for the parallel parking. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I did really bad on my parallel parking, and not in the way that I thought I would. I had just watched the girl ahead of me hit the curb not once, but twice, and by the way, she still passed, so I was super nervous that I was going to hit the curb. So I ended up being probably like 20 inches away from the curb. It was really bad, but I still passed, you guys. So when I was done with the parallel parking, we just left the parking lot, and I went around the area for about 10 minutes, and it was super easy. It was just like a few stop signs and I think a couple of red lights, and then I was finished. When you're done, they'll have you pull back around into these parking spots, and then they'll tell you passed or you failed, and then you'll just wait a couple minutes and they're going to bring you out your temporary ID. And that was it, you guys. It was actually so much easier, and I'm so glad that I didn't let my anxiety get the best of me. I was actually really calm going into it. If you calm yourself down, it's gonna go so much better because they can read off of your energy. And if you guys are going to take your driver's test, just remember to stay calm and remember that God's got you. That was basically all the tips I have for you guys. Don't forget to check the description because I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff linked down there for you guys. But that's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this journey. I truly cannot express my gratitude for you guys, so I just wanted to say I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching all of my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos. Love you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.